forward a proposition for reinstatement.
Call Mr. Jim Allister.
Question 3.
The recent work to revise the text of the Ministerial Code has been led by the Department of Finance with political parties as part of the political talks process and the Transparency, Accountability and Governance Working Group. The latest revisions will detail the accountability of ministers to the Assembly, strengthen declaration of interest requirements and set out that ministers are responsible for the management, conduct and discipline of their special advisers, and make clear the need for recording of ministerial meetings and decisions.
Mr. Allister.
The Minister didn't indicate when this Ministerial Code might come into operation, but I'm really more interested in how robust it will be. For example, if you had a minister who, after a paramilitary killing in his constituency, described the innocent victim as a criminal in order to take the heat off the organisation that carried out the murder, and if he then vacillated between denying having said that and ultimately apologising for the hurt caused, but never withdrawing the words that the victim was a criminal, would such a minister be caught and accountable under the Ministerial Code that this minister is bringing forward?
Minister.
Well, can I say the codes are currently with other executive ministers for consideration, and I expect to be bringing them forward fairly soon. One of the recommendations are commissioners who will make recommendations in relation to the behaviour of ministers. Can I say, in relation to the matter he outlines, firstly, he is incorrect in his description of what took place, and secondly, incorrect in terms of the motivation of what was said at the time.
Call Mr. Colin McGrath.
Much, Mr. Principal Deputy Speaker. Whilst I appreciate and understand that the RHI report is not something that's the direct responsibility of the Minister as it's been carried out by the inquiry, what preparations is the Department making to update the House on